And 11 Investigates exclusive now, all new at 6. Police officers on leave after 2 DUIs.
And they are still getting paid. Chief Investigator Rick Earl discovered that at least 2 Pittsburgh police officers have been on paid leave now for months. So essentially, they're getting paid just to sit at home.
Yeah, and privately, a couple of police officers tell me they're pretty upset about this arrangement. They believe those officers should be on desk duty doing something for getting paid. But the city says they are waiting for their court cases to conclude. And both officers are still getting paid, even though they haven't been to work in months. Pittsburgh Police Sergeant Tariq Francis charged with his second DUI back in November, when Plum police found him parked on the side of the road asleep at the wheel. 5 years ago, he was charged with a DUI hit-and-run crash. As a first-time offender, he completed Accelerated Rehabilitative Disposition, or ARD, returned to the force, and was even promoted. Since his second DUI in November, he's been on paid leave. And Pittsburgh police officer Robert Palavoda also on paid leave after his second DUI in January. According to a police report, a witness saw Palavoda hit a parked car in Brookline, get out of the Bronco, and fall down in front of the front bumper. He too was given ARD after his first DUI.
They have a second chance and they blow it because they're arrested another time. That's not acceptable. It's not professional. And it's a threat to public safety. It's very dangerous.
The executive director of the Citizen Police Review Board drawing a line in the sand. Do they get another chance?
They should certainly not get a third chance, and they certainly, that's to the public accountability. But to their employer, to the city of Pittsburgh, they certainly should not have a third chance.
A public safety spokesperson telling 11 Investigates both men are on administrative leave pending the outcome of their court cases. They've been getting paid for sitting at home. We went straight to the mayor. They have both had their second DUI. Should they be allowed to remain on the force?
I mean, obviously, each individual, it would be a different case for everyone, and you're going through union negotiations and a lot of things. So, I mean, I couldn't say. I'd have
but
to
a concern that it was a second DUI?
Have to look into each incident, right. And obviously, you know, DUIs are a major issue, and they cost,
I can see one, but
they cost so many people's lives, right?
While the police officers union won't talk about specific cases, they say under new disciplinary rules approved with the contract 3 years ago, a second DUI conviction or a breathalyzer refusal upheld by the courts can result in automatic termination. Both officers in question received their first DUI prior to the new policy.
Oftentimes when we find that an officer has broken the rules or acted in a way that is, that is unacceptable, when you sit down and you talk and you dig in and you find out like what's really going on, often they're struggling with something.
Police Chief Jason Lando, who took over the department earlier this year and inherited these DUI cases, says one of his top priorities, officer wellness, to deal with mental health issues and substance abuse.
But we want to build a very robust wellness and resiliency program, so we're taking care of officers, so when they're out there every day, that translates to better interactions on the street with our residents.
Now, I reached out to the attorney who represents both officers. She confirmed they are both scheduled to appear in court next week, but she would not comment on the specific cases. Meanwhile, those officers continue getting paid. Live in the studio this evening, Rick Earl, Channel 11 News.